WAEC and Post-UTME students keep losing marks on this type of simple question on the board simply because they miss one little steps. The question on the board is objective. If you are sitting for post-UTME exams, you'll be required to attempt 50 questions under 30 minutes. That means to solve this, we don't have to take up to a minute. Now the question on the board is objective. The first thing we have to do, solution. This is a simultaneous equation on the board, where we have the first equation and the second equation respectively. To solve a simultaneous equation, we could achieve this either by a substitution method or elimination method at this point. So the first equation on the board is 4x plus 2y is equal to 16. And equation 2 is given as 6x minus 2y, which is equal to 4. We can either solve this by elimination method or substitution method, but we are going to work on this using elimination method. The reason is because we can easily eliminate the y variables. Using an elimination method, first, the coefficient in either of these variables must be the same before the term can be eliminated. The next thing we have to consider is their signs, the respective signs in both equations. The rule is that first, the coefficient from both equations must be the same. Second, we must consider the signs. If the signs are the same, we subtract equation 1 from 2. But if the signs are different, plus and minus in this case, we add each of the equations together. So because the signs are different, plus in equation 1 and minus in equation 2, for y variables, we are going to add equation this to this. So this is my equation number 1, while this is my equation 2. From equation 1, we have 4x plus 6x. Let's put this in bracket. Over to the y variables, we have plus 2y in bracket. We are adding plus minus 2y minus 2y bracket close, which is equal to 16 plus 4. That is the first approach. Next, from the first bracket, x variables, we have 4x plus 6x, which gives 10. 10x. Now let's work on the bracket first. Let's work on the signs. In this place, we have plus times minus, plus bracket open minus 2y bracket close. If you multiply a positive sign with a negative sign, it will give a negative sign. That is to say, the general sign between these two yields minus. If that is true, then 2y minus 2y will give 0. That means this bracket is equivalent to 0. We are just left with this and also this. So which equal to 16 plus 4 is 20. Making x the subject of the formula, we have this divided by 10, respectively. 10 cancels 10, you're going to be left with x is equal to 20 divided by 10, and you know what the answer is. So x is equal to 2. That's not the final result. We are required to determine or evaluate y minus x, which simply means we have to determine the value of x and y respectively before this substitution can be attained. To find the value of y, put x equal to 2 into either equation 1 or equation 2 on the board. So let's consider equation 1. Let's put this into equation 1. And equation 1 on the board is 4x plus 2y is equal to 16. We are going to replace with 2. Instead of 4x, that will become 4 in bracket 2. 2, then plus 2y is equal to 16. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2y is equal to 16. By the collection of like terms, we are going to leave this term on the left while taking 8 to join 16. So that will give 2y is equal to 16. When 8 crosses over, it becomes minus 8. Minus 8. 2y is equal to 8. If you divide both sides by 2, we are going to have y equal to 8 divided by 2, which is equal to 4. So y is equal to 4. Yx is equal to 2. The question on the board is, this is the most important aspect. Evaluate y minus x on the board. Since the value of y and x has been determined, and y is known as 4, yx is known as 2, that will become 4 minus 2. And 4 minus 2 gives 2. So the correct option on the board is option 2. Very simple. If you understood this lesson, click on the subscribe button so that you don't miss out when we post other related WAEC and Post-UTME videos.